Greetings tubers, welcome to Joe Talks Tech. In this video I'm gonna compare the Redmi Note 9 Pro Max and the Poco X2 and see which one among these two is the best budget smartphone. The Redmi Note 9 Pro Max is the newest from the Redmi's Note lineup, but can it really compete with the Poco X2? Well, let's see. Coming to the design, both phones have glass sandwich design. While the Redmi Note 9 Pro Max has gone with aura balance design, the Poco X2 has gone with a gradient glass design. Personally, I would prefer glacier white variant of the Redmi Note 9 Pro Max, but the Atlantis blue of the Poco X2 is also a good one. Coming to the display, the Redmi Note 9 Pro Max has a 6.67-inch Full HD Plus IPS LCD panel with a 60Hz refresh rate, while the Poco X2 has a 6.67-inch Full HD Plus IPS LCD panel with a 120Hz refresh rate. The Redmi Note 9 Pro Max has a center punch hole cutout, while the Poco X2 has a pill-shaped cutout at the top left corner. Well, there is no doubt that the Poco X2 120Hz display beats the Redmi Note 9 Pro Max 60Hz display. Coming to the cameras, both the phones have quad camera setup on the back. The Redmi Note 9 Pro Max has a 64 megapixel Samsung ISOCELL bright GW1 sensor, while the Poco X2 has a 64 megapixel Sony IMX686 sensor. Both phones have a similar 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera. The Redmi Note 9 Pro Max has a 5 megapixel macro lens, while the Poco X2 has a 2 megapixel macro lens. Both the phones have a similar 2 megapixel depth sensor. On the front, the Redmi Note 9 Pro Max has a 32 megapixel selfie camera, while the Poco X2 has a 20 megapixel selfie camera and also a 2 megapixel depth sensor. Well, I would prefer the 64 megapixel Sony IMX686 sensor of the Poco X2 over the 64 megapixel Samsung ISOCELL bright GW1 sensor of the Redmi Note 9 Pro Max anytime. When it comes to performance, the Redmi Note 9 Pro Max is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 720G, while the Poco X2 is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 730G. Well, the difference between these two chips is that the 720G has a slight advantage over the 730G while navigating. That's it. There is no difference between 720G and 730G in a day-to-day performance. But the 120Hz refresh rate on the Poco X2 makes it feel pretty fast. Coming to the battery, the Redmi Note 9 Pro Max has a 5020 mAh battery and supports 33 watts fast charging, while the Poco X2 has a 4500 mAh battery and supports 27 watts fast charging. When it comes to battery life, the Redmi Note 9 Pro Max has definitely an advantage here. Finally, coming to the pricing, the Redmi Note 9 Pro Max is priced at 16,499 rupees for the 6GB RAM and 64GB internal memory variant, while the Poco X2 is currently priced at 17,499 rupees for the 6GB RAM and 64GB internal memory. The extra $1,000 is definitely worth it for the Poco X2. The 120Hz refresh rate of the Poco X2 brings a flagship level experience in a budget. Also, you can get a better camera experience with the Poco X2. Well, personally, I would definitely go for the Poco X2. Well, it's my opinion. What do you guys say? Do you agree with me or not? Leave your opinion in the comments below. And thanks for watching the video.